Lightning speed, split-second reflexes, deadly strikes in the blink of an eye. That's what Lightning Arnis is all about. Tonight on Fit and Fast, we will show you a new breed of Arnis fighters. Hi, I'm Monsour Del Rosario, and welcome to Fit and Fast. Welcome back to Fit and Fast. We are all familiar with our indigenous martial art Arnis, but in keeping up with the times, a group of practitioners has upgraded Arnis into a new level. We are here at the Lightning Scientific Arnis Club in Libis, Quezon City, and to tell us what scientific Arnis is all about, we have Mr. John Escudero. John, welcome to the show.
Thank you very much.
Can you tell our televiewers who are interested in Lightning Arnis, what's the difference between a regular Arnis and the Lightning Scientific Arnis of your group?
Well, as the name goes, it's Lightning Scientific. As the old men used to define it, may kasiguraduhan. Lahat ng mga kilos na testing na.
Okay.
So, what makes us different is that we approach it in a very scientific manner. In terms of force production, in terms of technique, in terms of angling, in terms of defense and chaining your strikes into combinations and techniques, effective techniques.
Why did you come up with a new way of fighting?
Well, it's not exactly that it's a new approach. It's more really a little shifting in the mindset to adapt to the current times, because we've noticed, like in television and a lot of movies now, you see a lot of mixed martial arts now. So we've come to recognize the need to also evolve, so that we can address the needs of the current fighting systems.
Yes,
because
correct, yeah.
you see, you have a lot of mixed martial arts. You have a lot, even stick grappling now is coming into its popularity.
Yes.
So what we find is that it is important to address training to meet these standards, these current phenomena.
Correct. So you're coming in with how the trend of times is coming in.
Yes, exactly.
Because 50 years ago, the training wasn't the same as the training now.
It was not the same. It was not the same. And the needs were different. Especially now, the demands of the martial arts now are higher than before, in terms that you see a lot of fighters who mix their martial arts.
Yeah.
They mix boxing with Muay Thai, with wrestling. So we find that, we should also look into evolving ourselves into a more complete fighter.
That's the Bruce Lee philosophy. Long time ago.
Yeah, pretty much. But it still holds true till today.
Yeah. Okay, John, thank you. Don't go away. We'll be back with you later on. You're going to show us some moves, different techniques, and we'll talk some more about the Lightning Scientific Arnis system.
Looking forward to it.
Okay. For those who idolize Arnold Schwarzenegger or Lou Ferrigno of the Incredible Hulk fame, here's a treat for you. Krav Maga, which you can use in street fighting situation if and when the need arises. Right now, we're back here with John to talk about Lightning Scientific Arnis. More interesting questions that I would like to ask John. Where did your style of Arnis originate? And I understand you were telling me earlier that there are 100 styles of Arnis.
Well, there are over 100 legitimate styles, meaning to say...
That many, yeah?
Legitimate, which means passed down from family to family, from tribe to tribe, because the Philippines is an archipelago. So each tribe really carries its own training system, because, they have to protect themselves.
Interesting.
Yeah, because we are very tribal. So that's why we have different sorts of weapons.
I see, you have different kinds of weapons. You have like an itak, a bolo, a knife, this kind of stick with parang apat na kanto yata, ilang kanto?
It's octagonal.
And then you have a small stick, big stick, and you even have this, anong tawag dito? Sungay? Parang
sungay,
horn ng Carabao, and
we call it dulo-dulo. We call it dulo-dulo. Actually, if you watch Born Identity, this is what you'll see there.
It's all inside out.
All inside and outside.
But he was using a ball pen.
Precisely.
Right?
It's about the size of a pen.
Yeah.
So, as you can see, the Filipino martial arts is very versatile. But everything is all rooted on the stick. Things just change with regard to the type of weapon used, like the qualities of the weapons. Like when you come to blade, you need to slash, you need to cut. If it's a dagger, normally you need to pierce.
Yes.
And then with really heavy sticks, you crush bone.
This one, this crushes bone.
You crush bone, yes.
This is heavy. This is kamagong?
That's kamagong.
Kamagong? So, where did your style come from? What island, what tribe, what part of the Philippines?
Well, Lightning Arnis is an Ilonggo style.
Oh, really?
Mangbenis Ilonggo.
Mga Ilonggo, proud ka mo. Kwan nyo, yan isang Ilonggo galing hampang. John, can you describe to us the movement of the core, number 1 core that you're gonna show later?
Well, I'll be showing you Espada y Daga Serrada. And basically, when we say Espada y Daga Serrada, parang kukumutan mo ng palo yung kalaban.
Maganda yan, ha? Kukumutan kita ng palo pag naging pilyo ka. So, how do you describe the moves?
Well, basically, it's really, it's
circular,
always,
linear,
it's
sidewards.
It's a mix of jamming and staccato movements.
Okay.
It's basically like rain, papabam, papabam.
So continuous, attack, attack, attack.
Because you always try to steal the motion of your opponent.
I like that. Steal the motion of your opponent.
If he has no chance to move, he has no chance to attack.
I like that. Okay, thanks, John. When we return, we will get into a sport where not only speed counts, but more so extended stamina.